Bitcoin validators. What are they? And do you even need to care? If you've heard the term thrown around, don't worry. You aren't alone. Most people don't know that validators are like the judges in the court of Bitcoin transactions. They verify and uphold the rules, keeping everything above board. Here's how it works. Every time you transact on the Bitcoin network, that transaction needs to be confirmed. But who confirms it? A validator does. These are essentially computers that run the Bitcoin software and ensure no one is double spending coins or trying to game the system. Why does this matter? Let me put it this way. There are over 19 million Bitcoins in circulation today. Without validators, it'd be like leaving all those coins in an open vault with no locks. It's chaos prevention, peace of mind, period. Here's the kicker. You don't have to be a huge tech wizard to become a Bitcoin validator. True, setting up your first node can take some research, but once it's running, you're actively contributing to the integrity of a $500 billion network as of this year. That's power. The steps to becoming a validator? First, you'll need hardware, like a computer or a specialized Raspberry Pi setup. Don't panic, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Most nodes work just fine on mid-range hardware, but consider reliable internet because downtime is a killer. Next, download the Bitcoin Core software. Let it sync with the blockchain, and here's where patience comes in. It's going to download the entire history of Bitcoin transactions, all of it. This can take anywhere from a day to several days. Go to bed, it's fine. Once it's synced, congratulations, you're now a validator. But no, you don't get paid for this. That's a common misconception. Validators aren't miners. You're not solving puzzles to confirm transactions. Instead, you're verifying them against Bitcoin's rules. Big difference. Why should I do this if I'm not getting paid? Fair question. By running a node, you're decentralizing Bitcoin's network further. The more nodes there are, the harder it is for governments or hackers to mess with Bitcoin. Basically, you're a freedom fighter on your laptop. Here's something neat. As a validator, you can verify your own transactions. No need to rely on some third party to tell you if your Bitcoin payment went through. Think about how satisfying that kind of independence feels. It's like cutting out the middleman permanently. Pro tip for anyone considering this, get a UPS, uninterruptible power supply. Power drops can corrupt your data if the machine shuts down suddenly. It's not common, but trust me, you don't want to resync the blockchain from scratch. That's hours of your life gone. Another pro tip? Bandwidth caps might be a problem. Bitcoin nodes use anywhere from 200 gigabytes to 1 terabytes of internet data per month, depending on activity. If you're on a limited plan, double-check before your ISP starts sending you passive-aggressive emails. So, is becoming a Bitcoin validator worth it? That depends. If you love the idea of supporting Bitcoin's decentralization, keeping it censorship-resistant, and gaining personal control over your transactions, then yes. If not, at least now you know what validators do.